Hey everyone! You might know Staresso for their portable espresso maker. They also offer this Discovery hand grinder, but today we're checking out their new Discovery II, the latest battery-powered electric grinder from Staresso. It seems to be a great option for those who want a portable grinder without manual grinding. Let's start with the unboxing. Inside the box, we've got a service card, a manual, a Type-C charging cable, a travel bag, and a cleaning brush. And here it is, the grinder. It feels pretty solid, made of metal with the motor on top. The design is sleek and straightforward, featuring a single button, 4 battery indicator lights, and a Type-C port. Twist it to unlock the motor. This motor powers the grinder's shaft at a speed similar to manual grinding. The grinder comes with a screw-on catch cup that can hold about 20 grams of coffee grounds. You can also adjust the grind size to your preference. Overall, this electric grinder looks great and feels well built. Well, accidents happen. Thankfully, it didn't break. Pretty durable, huh? Now let's continue. Size-wise, the Discovery II is not much larger than a typical hand grinder. I think it would be great if it came with a hand crank, so we can still use it when the battery runs out, but none of my handles fit the shaft size. It weighs 683 grams, compared to 518 grams for the hand grinder, so it's still very portable. The Discovery II features a 38mm hexagonal conical Burr set, which is faster than the pentagonal Burr in the Discovery hand grinder. The Burrs look nice and well made. The internal design of the grinder is quite solid. You have 48 grind settings and at least 12 settings for dialing in espresso. That's quite enough for most home brewing methods. You can easily take it apart for a deep cleaning like a hand grinder. Now, let's talk about the battery. It has an 800 mAh capacity, which isn't huge, but Staresso says it's enough for grinding up to 25 brews on a single charge. I've ground and brewed over 10 cups of coffee with it, both filter and espresso, and it still has 50% battery life remaining. It takes 1.5 hours to fully charge. If you make 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day, it will last for about a week. The manual suggests 26 clicks for pour over, 13 for Staresso, and finer for espresso. We will test all of these in this review. First, let's try making coffee with the Staresso Plus. I'm using a grind setting of 12 for these beans, slightly finer than regular Staresso, since I'm going to use the non-pressurized basket. Static is a common issue with any grinder, but spraying a bit of water before grinding can solve this problem and also reduce the retention. It won't rust the Burr set unless you get them thoroughly wet. The hopper capacity is 20 grams, and it's already quite full with 15 grams here. Lock it up and let's see how long it takes to grind for espresso. The RPM is not very high, so it's not very noisy. I think this noise level is quite acceptable, even in an office setting. It's definitely not as loud as many electric grinders. It takes about 1 minute and 15 seconds to grind 15 grams of beans, which is about the same speed as some hand grinders like the Espresso K series, with a 48mm Burr set. The best part is, you don't need to do it manually, just push a button. It automatically stops when finished, but often, some beans are left behind, especially if I spray them with water. I often shake it and grind again to ensure no beans are left. For the Staresso, I'm going to make a bottomless shot first, so puck preparation is key. The coffee puck needs to create the necessary resistance and try to avoid channeling as much as possible. First, use a WD-T tool to stir the grounds, level the ground bed, and tamp it evenly. The dosing ring and tamper don't come with the box. You have to buy them separately if needed. Fill the brew chamber with boiling water. Press a few times to pre-infuse the grounds, then continue to press at a consistent pace. It's so satisfying to see the golden liquid dripping down. The shot is decent, with great flavor and texture. This setup is quite suitable for beginners or home baristas. The shot quality is solid, and they are quite affordable compared to traditional espresso machine and grinder. Sure, if you are outdoors, puck preparation like this might not be realistic. Simply grind the beans, tap the basket a couple of times, and you'll be fine. Using the pressurized basket that comes with the Staresso, you can still create a nice drinkable shot with rich crema. Yeah, these are all you need for enjoying espresso on the go. I also tried pulling a shot with a traditional espresso machine, and the result also turned out great. Now let's test the grinder for pour-over coffee. I'm using 24 clicks for this. I'm going to test it with very light, roast Ethiopian beans, which are harder and denser and can easily jam a coffee grinder, especially those with lower RPMs and smaller power. The grinding process is quite smooth, with no hiccups at all. It takes about 50 seconds to get the job done, which is similar to the grinding speed of many hand grinders. The consistency looks good. I sifted it with a Groove sifter, and there wasn't much fine dust or large boulders with the right setting. I think it can brew a great cup of coffee. Now let's brew some coffee and see how it tastes. The coffee is sweet with juicy acidity, not bitter. Overall, it's a typical cup of Ethiopian coffee. I also brewed some medium roast coffee, and it tasted good as well. But I think this grinder produces a better profile for medium to darker roast. Overall, the Discovery II is a great multi-purpose grinder that works well for both espresso and filtered coffee. This is the Staresso Discovery II, a portable, battery-powered electric grinder. You can grind coffee wherever you go, whether you're camping, in your office, or at a hotel. It's super convenient, but doesn't sacrifice build quality, and does the job well. Especially when paired with the Staresso Plus, you can make great espresso without breaking the bank. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more coffee gadget reviews. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, or if there's a product you'd like me to review next. Happy brewing and see you in the next video.